Hey everybody, Jonathan here, and today we're going to have a discussion on 3 types of lunges and get your opinion as to which one is better. A giant reverse floor lunge, a back lunge, and a well lunge. In my opinion, I like a well lunge because you can achieve the giant reverse floor lunge and the back lunge in one place to keep your hips squared and in line. Going over the giant reverse floor lunge, I start by my left foot being close as possible to the carriage and then my right knee down so that I know that my legs are right underneath my hips instead of being a little bit too wide. Hold the handlebar and grab the strap of the carriage to hook my right foot against the strap of the front carriage strap. To meet me low, because the carriage is pulling the right leg, the hip wants to internally rotate. So grab the hips, turn the hips forward, gaze forward, chest tall and proud, belly button to spine, exhale as you slowly go up. You can make it less intense by taking one step back, and that way there's less of a pull or less tension that is pulling against you as you come up. If you'd like it more intense, take a step forward closer to the back platform, and that will make it a little bit more tension or a little bit more of a pull. But remember to keep the hips shining forward like headlights to a car. Remember to keep the belly button to the spine, gaze forward, chest tall and proud, and exhale as you come up, and then breathe in as you go down. In a giant reverse floor lunge, it tends to aggravate hip flexors because it's lengthening and stretching out this hip flexor. And the same thing applies when we're at the back performing a back lunge because the carriage is pulling the left leg back or the non-target leg back, lengthening and stretching out the hip flexor. In a back lunge, I like to grab the strap, hook my foot against the strap of the carriage, set my left knee down, bring the target leg over. Make sure that your legs are right underneath your hips. By setting the foot down to the floor and then the knee onto the back platform, you're more aware of the hips being in line. Holding the handlebars, you'll extend the left leg, keeping the heels lifted, meet low into a back lunge. Arms can be forward, however you prefer, but remember, belly button to spine, chest tall and proud, and look forward. Exhale as you slowly go up, slowly go down. I prefer a well lunge because you're able to perform giant reverse floor lunge from the inside, and you can also perform a back lunge on the inside of the well. Step in the well, bring your knee against the strap. Make sure that the right leg is under the right hip, left leg is under the left hip. Go down low into a modified position with the knee down. If you want to make it easier, a step back. If you want it harder, take a step forward. Look what we can do. We can perform a giant reverse floor lunge on the inside of the well by lifting up onto our toes, off of our knees, and now what we're doing is the same thing, but from the inside, making sure that we have a little bit more control because we're in the center of the carriage. If you want to mock a back lunge where we're forward with the foot against the strap of the carriage, all you have to do is move your foot closer to the front strap, and that will give you the same amount or close enough tension as if you're all the way in the back. At the end of the day, I like to teach a well lunge more than anything else, and it's more to keep people's hip flexors from being very agitated. Curious to know. Let me know in the comments if you prefer a giant reverse floor lunge, back lunge, or a well lunge.